Check it out.
Wêreldwyd net vir jou. Bokradio.co.za.
Okay, so before we continue, I thought of a way to break the ice, and I remembered last time we spoke was back in 2015 here on Bok Radio, and was telephonically. I just want to, and I hope this works, I just want to play you this clip because I completely messed up the intro. So if you allow me.
Yeah.
Bokradio 98.9 FM in die Weskaap, wêreldwyd bokradio.co.za. Lekker om saam met jou te wees. Roxette met the big L of the big love. What an absolute honor to be chatting to Per Gessle from Roxette. What am I doing? I'm nervous. It's my first time.
How are you over there?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing, Per?
I'm doing great.
Shall I try that again?
Yeah, please do.
I will. I just messed that up.
All right, so there we go.
Funny, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 2024, so I'm here to redeem myself. So thanks for the opportunity.
My pleasure.
So Gessle, welcome again here to Bok Radio. I just want to do my quick short introduction in Afrikaans, if you allow me. Big concerts in Roxette, wat opgewonde is om aan te kondig dat Roxette onder die leiding van die voorsanger, liedjieskrywer en stigter Per Gessle en die ikoniese Roxette groep die verhoog weer aan die brand sal steek saam met die uiters talentvolle Sweedse sangeres en megastar Lena Philipsson. Hulle kom in Februarie 2025 na Suid-Afrika. Roxette gaan die harte van Suid-Afrikaanse aanhangers laat opvlam met onvergeetlike optredes 26 Februarie 2025 by Grand Arena Grand West, 28 Februarie 2025 by die Sunbet Arena Times Square. Pay the bills via Zoom here on Bok Radio. Again, honored and grateful, Per Gessle. It's been 5 years since the loss of Marie, a devastating loss that left both family, friends, and fans in grief. You said in an interview, and I want to quote this because it's just the way you put it. It's really beautiful. It's all about the Roxette songs, the huge bundle of music and lyrics that I've been writing for well over 3 decades. I'm not starting a new duo. Marie will always be irreplaceable. However, I'm really lucky to have found an amazing voice and a brilliant performer in Lena Philipsson. Such a lovely and beautiful statement. How have you been, Per?
I've been good. It's been I work all the time. I'm having so many projects going on all the time in Swedish and in English and this and that, and it was just like you said, it was really terrible when Marie passed away in 2019, and we stopped working together in 2016, and she was ill for, as you know, since 2002. So it was a very long process for her. So I didn't really know what to do with the Roxette catalog, and the Roxette songs. Most of the Roxette songs are written by me, and it's the sort of the spine in my body. I've been doing this for so long, so I've been thinking about what I should do with the catalog, and I've been working on a Swedish duet album, lots of different singers, and I started working with Lena Philipsson, and who I know since the 80s. I actually wrote her first major hit song in 1986, a long time ago. So we started working, and I told her that this just idea popped up. How about going on tour with me and sing the Roxette songs? Because she's such a great singer, and she's an amazing performer. She's a superstar here in Sweden.
Okay.
She was really surprised, of course, but she thought about it for a couple of days. So she came back to me and said, "Yeah, why not? Let's try it out." So we started playing some songs on the piano here. And it just sounded so wonderful. She was singing Queen of Rain. She was singing Spending My Time. It Must Have Been Love. So I think it's going to be a really cool one.
Okay, wonderful. Also, I think the fact that you have a history, you've known her since the 80s. You co-wrote a song for her, and as you said, she's a superstar there. So it won't be that what is the word, uncomfortable or awkward on stage, because you already have that synergy, that repertoire.
No, I don't think so. I mean, every time we go on stage, it's a new game, so to speak. What I really want to do is, I mean, in the end of the day, there are only 2 options for me: just let the Roxette catalog go or keep it going, you know. So
Yeah.
I just chose the latter one, and I just think this is going to be a really cool thing. And I collected also the classic Roxette band, you know, Jonas Isaksson on lead guitar and Clarence Overman, all those people that's been with me since the 80s. So I think
Yeah.
it's going to be a really wonderful trip down memory lane. You know, we're not
Yes.
doing it, we're just doing the old stuff.
Just gonna go on stage, have fun.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what
Just
music is
for
all about. Yeah,
absolutely, and especially the Roxette. Oh, it's the sing along, the energy. You
yeah,
obviously feed off the crowd as well, and vice
sure,
versa.
absolutely. Absolutely, and I mean, I'm a very blessed person because I've been working with music, my own music, all my life, you know, and I just, you know, there's nothing that beat that, going on stage and getting all this love and positive energy from a crowd, you know, and they sing along. You know, I come from a very tiny country, thinking and talking in Swedish, and I write in English, and I go to
Mm.
countries where they don't speak English, but they sing along in those lyrics anyway, you know.
Yeah,
You go to Beijing, you go to Peru or whatever, and they don't
yeah.
speak English, but they sing all these lyrics. So I'm just, it's just wonderful, really.
You still enjoy touring,
Uh, yeah,
traveling,
well, I enjoy being on stage, so I have to pay the price of all the waiting.
for sure,
For-
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, we enjoyed it, and thank you again. We're looking forward to seeing you. Just for our listeners, big concerts and Roxette that are excited to announce that Roxette, led by frontman, songwriter, and founder Per Gessle, and the iconic Roxette band will ignite the stage once again alongside the immensely talented Swedish singer and megastar Lena Philipsson. They will be coming to South Africa February 2025. Tickets at ticketmaster.co.za or bigconcerts.co.za. Have you been? I think that the last time we spoke, you said to me you just started your own record label. How's it going with your label?
It collapsed.
Okay. I'm sorry. Life
No.
happens. Life
Yeah, you
happens.
know,
But you,
you know, my idea and ideals with that label was to start something that might have worked in the 70s or the
yeah.
80s, but it doesn't. The music industry doesn't work like that anymore.
But yeah.
And I wanted to do this with passion and you know, just do music and release music that I really love and everything. But it doesn't work like that, and it's a full-time job anyway for someone like
Mm,
me, and I can't spend all that hours on that label, so I
yeah.
just scrapped it.
Okay. Well, at least you
Sure,
tried, and that's life. You
yeah,
try
it,
things that don't work. You try new things. But that's the whole thing about life. Always keep on
it
trying
is.
new things. When
It was
because you mentioned earlier on about Belinda Carlisle, and that's why I went to the roots of your record label. Who else? A lot of people don't know that you've written, I think, two hits for Belinda Carlisle. Who else have you written songs for?
not that many because
Okay.
I wrote some songs for Laura Branigan, um, Jason Donovan,
Oh wow.
um, a few others, but not big ones, but lots of stuff in Swedish for Swedish artists. But in the end of the day, since if you're a songwriter and you're in a band, you know, you always focus on your band. So
Yeah.
all the really good songs that I came up with, I kept for Roxette, you
Mm.
know, and so I was never like a professional songwriter, gun for hire, so to speak. I was basically focusing on Roxette. So, but that's the
You
way it was.
mentioned,
And
yeah, sorry to interrupt you. You mentioned your band now. That's also a very important question because they play a pivotal, important role in your life. It's been more than 30 years now. It must be, well, must be love, but I mean, it must be easier now going on stage, knowing you've got the backing of
yeah,
your band, and it's everyone knows what to do. Makes it easier.
that's the glue that keeps everything together. You got the experience. You got through so many things together, history together, and for me as a front person, I know that I could sort of relax, and I know that everyone is going to do a mega job, and it's I can focus on my job, which is to to sing and play and to work the audience and work the crowd. So it's crucial to have a band like that. I'm really proud of them, and they've been with me for so many years. In not only with Roxette, but in other projects as well. So I mean, we're really good friends, all of us.
Okay. And then just lastly, I'm going to give out the details now to our listeners. Just lastly, because Lena, there's not much info about her apart from Wikipedia. And it's really been, I'm actually, because I was stressing, is she going to be part of this interview? What do I ask her? Tell us who you are, Lena. So maybe you can just give us a bit of insight. She's like a mysterious person.
She's not a mysterious person. She had a big breakthrough in the late in 1986, actually, with a song that I wrote, and then she had a wonderful career working. She's been doing her own shows, like playing like what's it called in English? I don't know. She's doing her own things. Like she's doing like 60 nights in Gothenburg and 60 nights in Stockholm, doing like 2-hour shows at people are
okay. All right, like musicals and that kind of stuff, or
yes, that as well. And she's been hosting the Eurovision thing. She's all over the place. But and she's a writer in her own right. She's writing a lot of her own stuff as well. She had so many hits. Check out on Spotify. You'll find so many things that she's done. She's been around just as long as Roxette has been around. It's just that we have never really. She's always been working in for the Swedish market, so that's why we can't really find anything about her. But she's great, and I think she's gonna go down the storm for a lot of people.
Yeah, I think we're all looking forward to her joining this tour. It's going to be interesting. We are looking forward to seeing you and the band. The 2025, that's next year, February the 26th in Cape Town, and then Pretoria, the 28th.
Yeah.
Per Gessle, thank you so much for the opportunity to chat to you again.
My pleasure.
We cannot wait.
Thanks very much. Nice talking to you as always. Cheers.
You too. Take care.
Bye
Cheers.
now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bok Radio. Ook op Bok TV.